Hey everybody and welcome back. I haven't actually paused or saved or anything like that, so we are doing some really basic base maintenance here while we wait for some stuff to finish. We do, however, have to print the level 3 biosphere software. Need to get some of this started. I need to remember to grab my grenades. And while I'm at it, I might as well make 4 more, give myself a full stack once that is done. Alright. We're also going to go ahead and mulch that suit. Alright, I forgot we have to stand here. So yeah, we have a few other things to take care of here. Some thirst and fatigue problems. Not quite yet though. Our thirst is 57. So we want an energy drink. I'll just go ahead and drink it. Our medical is pretty good. We don't want this muscle max. But other than that, that is... Oh, I guess we got extra nanocasting kits. I want 2 nanocasting kits. If I break my leg more than twice, I'm gonna have a bad day. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and sleep this off. We're going to have our level 3 biosphere software. We're going to go put that in the biosphere. And we're going to have our grenades too. Fantastic. That's how we're going to open this episode. After that, we're going to try and clear another floor. To the biosphere. We kind of need to run through and clean up everything here anyway. Is this the biosphere? Yes? I think so. I do not have a shotgun. That's okay. I don't think I need one. When I say that, I hope it's true. I think we're only at like 15-ish%, so... Actually, it's quite possible that I have a shotgun. It's not the best shotgun in the world, but it's a shotgun. Alright, we can go ahead and swap that out. I'm just going to close this briefly because we can go ahead now and... we only can get lemon and carrot. But we're gonna do a couple doses of lemon and carrot to open up with. That was close. We're gonna do a little bit of lemon and carrot to open up with because we are probably running low comparatively. Alright, that is all set. Well done. You got me. This white flooring is just a mess. Like, the shots are so bright. Okay. very odd and guttural growl that I heard there. At least that's what it felt like. I could be completely wrong about what I heard. And there you go, 0%. All nice and clean. And we only took 3 HP of damage, which is nice. So that's all cleaned out. Fantastic. It says broken doors can't be opened by switch or key card, but I don't know if I've ever actually run into broken doors. It's a good question. I'm just gonna do the basic cleanup of all of these, basically. Because they're close. And it shouldn't take too long, except it will. Because it inevitably does. I'm not looking to 0%, make it 0%. I'm looking to make it like 1 or 2%. My criteria is relatively slim here. So make sure none of the big terrible stuff builds up. It's pretty much 100% the purpose. Gonna need a chair to sit in here in a minute. Yeah, I should clean this place out. I do see the egg. The problem is this is boring to me too. I don't like doing this part. Because I already know this place. I know I'm not gonna find anything cool. But I gotta do it. I so much prefer the acid spitters. Once you kill their broodlings, they're dead. 3%. I did say 1 or 2%. And I haven't walked through every door yet, so. I haven't checked up here. And we haven't walked through here, which presumably has the last zombie. It does not. Okay. Lemon! Oh, and the refinement on the nickel ore completed. Fantastic. Alright. Let's go get our guns swapped out and recovering. I do still have engineering and research to go clear. Stamina. Fantastic. That was odd. Yeah, that one we're gonna leave behind. Probably. Am I short again? Right, because that one's going to. It's the one I was using. Basic base maintenance is certainly a pain in the ass. And we haven't even gotten to the point where I'm going to start policing all the other ones more strictly. The only reason I don't do that more often is because I don't have the power to actually police stuff particularly well. Because I can't keep everything powered. I have less incentive. Incentive might not be the right word. It's less practical. It is unreasonable in our current level of technology to expect everything to be 20% or under, which is in general my goal. So it's got to be all down in here, which doesn't surprise me, mind you. Well done. You startled me. That is for sure. Now we're already down to like 4 or 5% probably. Not quite sure where he came from, but 2%. Finish walking the halls. That should be the last 2%. Just gonna take a brief sit. Not the best accuracy ever. Still looks like something I should be able to interact with. Alright, our last one's probably wandering through a room over here. Oh, or not. %. That's good enough for me. Just hit that now while I can, while I'm wandering about. Oh, there you are. And that should be clean. Now we'll go ahead and use this to go up to engineering. Or up to research. 17%. I tell you, every single time it makes me jump. Like, I get a good jump off. Weird how sometimes it just doesn't show you. I don't like that there's things on the ground there. I just don't. Oh, there's one guy. Just making sure that that's recharged. On top of everything else. It's worth being sure. Alright, that should be put us at what, like 7%? 9%. Take a brief sit. Thought I saw one in the hallway. 6% then? More likely 6%. I don't know the rounding, so it's possible that there's effectively a rounding error. Those are cats, I think. Or cats and dogs. Test animals. Very unfortunate. I don't know if they are immune to the disease or if it just kills them. Actually, I don't know if they're immune and the zombies killed them and ate them, or if they are zombified and just die. Crap, 5 hours until an invasion. We got 1%. Probably just gonna back out. Clear this block and call it, because I don't think there's anything else. Alright, with 5 hours to an invasion, I have to try and figure out how much ground I can really cover. If it's worth, it's a 2-hour trip. Round trip. And I haven't been paying attention to how long it actually takes to clear a floor. Man, I was really hoping that we'd get a chance to clear another floor, but unfortunately this clearing took a lot of time. So maybe we just get set for the invasion. It's a real shame that it didn't start taking at the start of this episode. I feel like then I'd be more likely. I think it would work better. The timetable. Alright, well either way. It's not that damaged, but it's damaged enough. Just process all the things. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and churn through all the biomaterials we got from killing those zombies. Nothing else in here, something we want to throw away. Those are all good, they're all charged. We have a little bit of charging to do ourselves. We have some food we need to eat. 37 M40. We need to throw this software away. I'm trying to think. I feel like with 4 hours and 51 minutes, we should be able to do something. The question is what? We can clean out the Spirit Plaza, or start cleaning out the Carson Hotel. 46. Ew. The Murray Space Center isn't doing anything too terrible just yet. Yeah, the Leo District. We spent so much time clearing things out, and we just didn't quite finish. Could go to the... Yeah, I think maybe going to Spirit Plaza is the right call. Clean it out. 20% shouldn't take too long. And we can retreat whenever we need to. And we should be good. We want to save a little bit of time. Ooh, Mars Cornucopia. That's because we've done so much stuff with the plants. Alright, so 4.5 is where we're at. So it's in half an hour to get back. We want at least a half an hour to do stuff. Clean up our guns and all that. And this really is just cleanup. I do want to count how many zombies there are. I think that means there's like 20 zombies in the whole place. And the crazy thing is that there's nothing else for us to loot here, so it really is just cleaning everything up, which means we should be able to go pretty fast. I'm gonna have to sit and rest in chairs, but actually clearing rooms shouldn't be too challenging. Especially if none of them are particularly evil. We shouldn't have big enemies that can kill us. We might take some hits here or there. Wow, we actually got to see one hatch. That's really disconcerting that it was like invisible. It's like the egg was dying and everything else along with it, but it still managed to hatch, so it still existed. It's creepy, man. We probably have... Oh gosh. I will admit, I thought he was dead after that one. Just double check just to be sure. Looks good to me. Okay, let's take a walking break here. Let's 16%. Okay. That did not decrease as fast as I was expecting it to. It seems like it was going to decrease very quickly after the first kill, but that must have been right on the edge. Come on, you can hit it. Alright. This 4 appears to be done. Thirst, hunger, and fatigue are getting up there. We probably need to turn back early. The fatigue isn't gonna be a terrible problem, but it could be. It could be. It's hard to say. We've cleaned out Spirit Plaza before, so I'm not terribly worried. It's just like clearing it the first time. Clearing it the second time, it's just your margin of error is considerably higher because you can get punched a couple times by these guys, whereas other levels of stuff you probably can't afford those hits. So, totally forgot we can just take the bag. We're probably just going to use our stored food. Food that I always carry with me. That's what I mean there. That was a good avoidance, if I do say so myself. Does not appear to be anybody else on this side of the map. I think we finish clearing this floor and then we back out. I'm probably too thorough for my own good. Even at 5 floors, at this rate, I'll be too slow. Plus, I do want to nap a little bit, probably. You son of a bitch. That was very unfortunate, but the bleeding will stop in due time. Been using a flashlight this whole time. Okay, we don't have much time left. You got a funny story there, Yellow? Might as well grab the energy. And we're gonna go ahead and head back. Not quite enough energy. Okay. See, how much did we lower it is the real question. I think we got it maybe down to 15. 13. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not great, but it could be a lot better. Yep, this became a problem, and it's going to be something that really bites us here. I didn't think it would get so bad, but it is. We're going to have a real trouble moving around here. It's where we can use some muscle max, actually. 32 minutes is what we're going to have. 34. It's still cutting it close. I'm not worried about our energy. Because we can top it off right there. Big issue is going to be our thirst and hunger. So we're going to have to go to the bathroom like immediately after this because that's how this works. Yep. So we're going to get a 20-minute nap before this starts, and that's not even accurate. I think I'm just gonna go for the infinite stamina, whatever that drug is. I think it's the muscle max. No, Windroid. Does not matter how tired we are. Fantastic. For when we inevitably run out in the middle. Yeah, we're already out. Does not last very long. Once everything starts showing up, I'm going to use it. If I can keep one of these at bay, it might just be enough. It seems like a really weak wave. We really need that gun to not be too hot. That was definitely a very light invasion comparatively. What got hit the hardest? 780. Everything looks decent though overall. I do want to make sure that our power usage is above. It is, which is good for us. Alright. Yes, this one. Just trying to grab everything up off the ground here. Our defense did good. We have some of these that we need to heal. Alright, so next time round we are going... Well, hey, I just need to go sleep. We need to get our health back. We are basically about to collapse. This tired, do I just have... I do have stamina regeneration. That's impressive. Alright, we need this sleep absolutely 100%. We're going to be sleeping for a while. It is unfortunate, but that's how it's going to be. This is going to be the end of the episode once we wake up here. We're going to have to, at the start of next episode, do some cycling, some rotating around of our modules so that our reactor does not go critical. Because that, of course, would be unfortunate. But that said, I'll do a little bit of it now. We don't need those side bags. We just want to get everything set up properly. That goes there. I think we're pretty much set. That needs to be in there for like a minute. Cool. So our guns are all set now, which is nice because it's always nice when you don't have to worry about your guns. And we can go ahead and use our friend here to be doing 2 of these at a time. So 977, yeah, all these are now pretty low. 927 and 895. And of course the idea of inserting this. We're still above our threshold, yes. Barely. But that's okay. That, as we repair these, will let us repair them 2 at a time, which will be much faster in the grand scheme of things. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time as we fix up our base a little bit and then go on to continue clearing floors. But until then, keep your gears turning.